Hello, Boogies. Welcome in to another watching trailers and guessing review scores and then reading your secrets and advice giving. I give you advice as well. That's the name of the series. A little lengthy. We're gonna work on shortening that. I also decided to try. You guys did a fun little thing on the subreddit where you started ranking my hair in a tier list, and not only is that fun, but I wanted to contribute by giving you new hair to put it in the rankings. So go ahead, take a good look and screenshot and throw it in there, okay? If you put it below an A tier, you get banned from the sub permanently, so be careful. It has been a while since I've made a video in this series. I think the last one was before I moved, and I think I like nailed 3 out of the 5 scores exactly. Oh my God. Still, to this day, it might be one of my crowning achievements in life. Like, they'll put that on my tombstone. He guessed trailer scores correctly 3 times out of 5. For those of you that are unfamiliar with how this series works, I have opened 3 submission forms. The first form is for you to recommend movie trailers for us to watch together. The second is for you to leave your deep, dark secrets. And the third is any advice that you guys need. And then I make a guess at what I think the official score of the movie is based on the trailer alone. If I am close, then I get to give you advice. And if I'm far away, then I have to read a secret. But since it's been so long, the amount of secrets that have piled up that are really good and the amount of advice askings that you guys have asked for, I've had to tier your secrets from like just nice little fun innocent ones to, oh my God, reading this makes me wanna walk into my kitchen, grab 2 sets of forks. 2 sets of forks. Is that 4 forks? That doesn't matter. Yeah, 4 forks. That's what you call a 16er. And then just, here's where the new rule set comes in, okay? If I'm off by less than 5%, I am gonna read a pretty innocent secret. It's just gonna be a fun little bubbly one. If I am between 6 and 15% off, then it gets a little darker. 16 to 25, even darker still. We're starting to get to the point where you don't wanna hear these. And then anything from like 26% further is like really bad. I also have a 36% plus. So like if it's really, really far off, these are, I call it demon time. These are some of the most devilish secrets. In fact, some of these are so sinister that these ones will not let you down. Like these ones deserve all the hype that I'm giving right now. You don't want to hear these. These are sick. It shatters me that these people exist and watch my videos. That's how dark these secrets are, okay? Since it's been so long and these forms are now in the, like around 10,000 responses, I'm going to leave brand new forms for secrets, advice. They'll be in the description box below, so if you have a secret or advice you're asking for or a movie trailer that has a review score, I'm gonna break that rule. We're gonna watch Moana 2 trailer. I wanna watch this with you guys. I for some reason, I like restrict myself and I'm like, I can't watch it unless I'm making a video about it. Moana is one of my favorite movie commentaries that I've made, so hey, let's watch the trailer together. It's not gonna have a review score, so I'm probably just gonna read a deep, dark secret of yours, just to show you that I mean business about this demon time shit. Where's the grandma? Piggy! Ah! Didn't the pig almost drown? Oh! They better be killing some animals in this.
Fix it! You were gone forever. Where are we going?
Before Maui stole Tifiti's heart.
See, the problem with sequels, now I gotta remember all the things that happened in the first one. Okay, she's friends with the Rock.
Our ancestors wanted to connect our island to all the people.
Now we're broadening the scope, right? It was just one island.
It's my job to finish what they started.
Oh, what's the conflict gonna be? I bet she comes across an island of people that are evil. And she has to kill them all with the power of water and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Thanks, oh, this is coming soon! Oh, hell yeah!
It's an ancient island. Setting foot on its sands would break the curse.
Oh, that's right, he could shapeshift.
Can I get a chee-hoo?
That's your line? That's your like, hey, we got The Rock back. The Rock's back. Can I get a chee-hoo? Man, you wanna try to do a ka-chow so bad? Nah, you gotta get your own thing. Can I get a choo-hoo? What was it?
Can I get a chee-hoo?
That ain't catching on, dog.
You will be destroyed. And your wayfinder, too.
Now I kind of miss the lava monster.
Oh, his tattoos were things.
I'll be back. I promise.
Take that. Oh, there's the grandma. I knew the grandma was here. Yeah, and now the grandma's got fucking magical light abilities. All right.
Cock'em.
Oh, I hate them. They were the worst part of the movie.
Bring it on, Coco.
Nuts.
Evil coconuts. That's my one fear, is no villains. Because this doesn't have a score, my guess, based on the trailer, we're not gonna know for many months, but I'm thinking this is gonna be like an 87. You know? It feels like it's gonna have a lot of the charm. I do, like, we need a villain, we need a purpose. All right, here, okay, we're gonna do I'm gonna show you the whole spectrum. I'm gonna show you like a teeny tiny secret, like one of the fun ones, and then I'm gonna show you demon time secrets, okay? Let's do a nice innocent one. I find your videos so funny, I actually take notes on jokes you say, and then wait for an opportunity to recite them to all my friends. They think I'm hilarious. You little joke thief. Hey, cute little secret, all right? Feel free to steal from me, I'm cool with it. Let's transition to some depravity, okay? Oh, all right, ready? Are you ready? Sit down, are you sitting down? Oh boy, take a drink of water. You're gonna pass out here in this. So me, 23 female, have this really weird fetish. Okay, isn't that funny? I have a really weird fetish. That I'm reciting what. So I, 23 female, have a really weird fetish with my boyfriends. I like to start dating really fit men and then make them gain weight and stop exercising. I cook for them and use all of these fattening products without them knowing. Let's take a break, Whew. All right, back in. The part I enjoy the most is when they start to notice and are anxious about it. I try to convince them they haven't changed a bit. Gaslighting. After some time, when I succeed and they gain quite a significant amount of weight, I leave them. I have done this to 3 guys to this day. You are a horrible person. Oh, God. You're just like actively, like it brings you joy. You intentionally seek them out and destroy them. This wasn't even the worst of them, too. There's some other demon time ones that are just really bad. God, I just keep thinking about it. It's like, the person that you're with is like somebody you trust intimately. For you to do this to somebody who trusted you so, One of the trailer suggestions, back in 2022 was Atonement. I'm digging back deep into the bag, all right? There's no freaking way. Wait, the trailer's in 240? Wait, hold on. Atonement trailer. There has to be something higher. Here we go. This looks better. Barely. All right, let's do it. So this is a film about war.
C.
Yes.
Wait, is her name C or is this in Spanish?
C.
Yes.
Why don't you talk to Robbie anymore?
I just move in different circles, that's all.
Coming out of a wishing well. Well, I think that might not be a wishing well. What is a wishing well specifically? If you just throw like coins into any well, does it become a wishing well, or does it have to be specifically designated? And does a wizard have to like bless it or something?
Can I tell you something? Something really terrible.
Oh my God, is he bad? Is he terrible? I would just assume that it's a love story and he goes off to war and then there's like, it's like a war drama thing.
It was a mistake. It was never meant to be read.
No.
What's Cecilia going to do? I don't know.
Oh, the film's called Atonement. She must really mess up. This letter must ruin their lives or something, if that's what the atonement's about.
You ought to call the police.
You saw him?
Yes, I saw him.
There's a crime? Oh, yes. Oh my God, this is so much better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a war drama, which is not my forte. There's a crime? Why did you guys not tell me? I would have watched this so much sooner.
Yes, I saw him. I saw him with my own eyes.
Come back. Come back to me.
Oh my God, this looks amazing. War!
Come back.
Wait, what about the crime?
Very sorry for the terrible distress that I've caused.
Oh my God.
I'm expected back, you see.
This looks so good. They're like, hey, if you watch Atonement, you're gonna love Bruce Lee movies.
Come back to me.
Oh, that looks incredible. I can't wait to guess what the score is gonna be. All right, let's take a stab. So, this is 2007. I'm feeling like 90s. Now I get a window. We never forget that I have a window. My guess is going to be 91%. Let's give me a 10% window, so 5% on either side. So 86 to 96. If I am between that number, then I win. The score for Atonement is 83. So I'm I'm wrong, but barely. So I guess I'm off by 8%, which puts us in that second category of not quite lighthearted, but not too terrible. We're not gonna get scarred by this next secret that we're reading. I, 21-year-old female, grew up with my mom, who bought all of my clothes. Now that I've moved out, I still wear everything that my mom bought me. All of my socks have holes in them, and I don't know what to do. Well, that's a good thing. Bombas is here to save the day. Today's video is sponsored by Bombas. Bombas makes socks. Now, you might already know this because they've sponsored me a few times in the past already. And since I've talked a lot about their policy of how every time you purchase an item from Bombas, they donate an item in return, which the number of items donated is up to over 140 million. That's so many real people that are being helped. But that's not what I'm talking about today. Sure, you're helping people in need by simply buying Bombas socks. But what are you getting in return? The product? These socks are fantastic. I'm a stickler for quality. Have you seen my content? These are some of the best socks on the market. It's harder to find better quality socks than these. I love that. They want you to love your purchase. Even if you didn't know that there was an item being donated for every item that you purchased from them, you would still feel good about what you bought, you know? Head to bombas.com/oogabooga. The link will be in the description, also the QR code there. You will get 20% off your first purchase. Saving money, getting a great product, while also helping people, that's a trifecta. That's what you call a Dylan blessing, which is like a new term people are using whenever something really good happens, like a series of fortuitous events. People call it the Dylan blessing. It's been a thing that's been trending recently. I didn't start it. I've heard it. People have been saying it. If you want that Dylan blessing, head to bombas.com/yogaboga. Pick up some socks for yourself. Help some people out. This is awesome. Thank you to Bombas for sponsoring this video. Okay, that was not a real secret. That is a lie. I lied to you. No one submitted that. I submitted it, technically. Here's the actual secret, okay? I am definitely a lesbian. That being said, I am in my second year of marriage to a man. I am a believer in a religion that doesn't accept gay marriage, and we were good friends, so I thought I could just fake it and be happy. I feel grossed out every time we smoosh, and can I just say something? I love when people use smoosh when they submit the secret, because it's like, hey, you're a part of this community, you know? You can do it either way when you submit, but it's just, I don't know, brings me joy. And I will never take the initiative even to kiss. I am too scared to come out to my family and don't want to hurt my husband. Yikes. That's a tough situation. This one was in the kind of lighthearted category too. That's the depth of these. I don't even know what to do in that situation. I don't know your safety, your level of religion. This is not the advice section. However, I will say that the longer that this goes on, the more depressed you're probably gonna be, and that's gonna rub off on your husband. But at least he's getting something rubbed off. Sorry. The longer this goes on, the deeper into life, at least, you know, allow him to go back out into the dating arena and find a new match, you know? And then you too, explore, if you're never gonna be happy doing this, just faking it, you're not gonna live an enjoyable life. So if you can come out, you definitely should. And it's gonna be scary, but otherwise it's the alternative is years of secrets and lies and anxiety, and that's not fun. Scroll, select. Wait, what is this? Theater camp? I have never, 4.2 million views on this trailer. I've never heard of this in my life. Let's do it, let's try it, let's check it out.
Listen up.
That's Jimmy Tatro. Yeah, I could hear. He's got such a distinctive voice. Used to be a YouTuber.
We just get you guys to shit.
Oh, what a beautiful.
It's so indie with the handhelds.
Oh.
I don't love that personally. It feels like a mockumentary, maybe.
Some auditioners.
You guys are so talented, so unbelievable. This will break you. This will fully destroy you.
I do believe her as a French prostitute.
Amos.
Sad news. I will not be doing piercings anymore in the hut.
This looks kind of funny. Maybe it's just a personal style. I gotta get past that, because critics aren't gonna think the same way. I don't love the very handheld. It just feels too indie. We do need to get into a conflict though, because otherwise this film's gonna feel empty.
We only have 3 weeks to create a masterpiece.
Oh.
It's on you now.
They have to make a play. Okay. But it's also focused on the comedy, so are any of these kids gonna be lovable? You know, are we ever gonna see the growth of a character? I don't think that's what this film's about.
We're theater people. We know how to turn cardboard into gold.
That shot gives me hope. This one here. This one.
We know how to turn cardboard into gold.
Here, this smile tells me that whatever final play went over really well, and I feel like this smile also felt like it touched hearts.
You think this is fun and games? It's not fun. It's art.
Okay, got a feeling, okay? What is your feeling? Watching that trailer, or the bits of it that you saw, what did you think? I'm thinking 87. I'm gonna give it an 87. I forgot how to draw an 8 for a second. Oh my god. I'm afraid of what's happening to my brain. I feel like I'm deteriorating really fast. Anyways, 87%. That's not. Forgive it. 82 to 92. All right, make your guesses, your final guesses. My final guess was 87%. And the final score was 86. 1% off. Now I get to do advice. I get to give you some advice. This is my favorite portion because I get to give my opinion on your lives, and then you can, take my advice. And if your life is ruined by the things I say, there's nothing you can do about it. Hi, for contextual purposes, it is now July 2024. This is pretty close to that time, for me at least. In February, I started talking to a man I met on a spicy dating app. He was very patient as I had things going on and couldn't meet straight away. The spicy dating app, I'm assuming Tinder. He's very patient, had things going on, couldn't meet straight away. Eventually, in June, we went on our first date. So 3 months of talking. February, March, April, May, June. 3 months of talking. We've now been on several, and everything is great. I felt this way only a handful of times before. The night after our second date, he had to work early, so I slept in and let myself out. He messaged me to tell me he bought a book for me and left it in his drawer. Wait, what? In this book, he left a 5-page love letter on the final pages. It was incredibly sweet and well written and endearing, but he mentioned several times in it that he is in love with me. They've only been talking for 3 months. Especially as he wrote this letter after our first date. Do I mention it? Absolutely. He left us intentionally. I really do like him, but the fact that he's declared this so soon makes me think that maybe he throws the word love around a lot. Good catch for you. And is potentially love bombing me. Another great observation. To clarify, we're not even in a relationship. Yeah, that's a good point as well. Another interjection. A lot of times people that love bomb don't really know that's what they're doing. It's just how they feel in that moment. It's just like kind of a cyclical thing. So yeah, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna love bomb and then get what I want. That's not usually the thought process. We haven't discussed exclusivity and we haven't even slept together yet. Didn't you let yourself out? The night after our second date, he had work early, and so I slept in and let myself out. You let yourself out of his place the morning after. Not sleeping together? Y'all are on some PG stuff, I guess. He knows that I've had difficulty with past relationships, and he has told me he is happy to wait for as long as I need. Should I be cautious, Dylan? He is very dreamy and kisses my forehead and hand. Bought me a birthday present months before we even had met, and was happy to send it in case we never met. Buys me flowers and listens to Lana Del Rey. Is this overshadowing my judgment? I'm in my mid-20s. He is 4 years older than I am. He also told me several years ago he treated a past partner very poorly and shoved her once, but really regrets it. Oh God, we gotta unpack this. I'm mostly glad he felt comfortable enough to share that with me, and I'm certainly not the same person I was a decade ago, so I'm not thinking too much about it. Should I just go with the flow? I think I might love him a little too. Oh God, no. Oh, what is happening here? This is a disaster. Do me a favor and hit me with an update, because this was July, and it's now been, a month and a half. I think I might be a little in love with him too. Is this Delulu, or just because I read his letter? Help. Love you, Dylan. Well, don't toss that word around so carelessly, okay? I think any one of these things isn't necessarily a red flag in and of itself. But there's a lot of stacking of yellow flags. Not as bad, but like we gotta pick these apart. He told you that he treated a partner really poorly in the past. Like you said, it's nice that he felt comfortable sharing that. But also, why tell you? You're on your first date. So I used to date somebody and I shoved them one time and I feel so bad about it. It's like, wait, whoa, why is that coming up? He's either so guilt-ridden and he will never do that sort of thing again, or he wants to get ahead of any physical altercations he gets in with you, to let you know that he does feel badly when he does sorts of things like that. That's buying you a gift way before you ever met, like a birthday gift. Maybe if he played it off for example, there's something topical, like you mentioned you really wanted something, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna get that for her, and I'm gonna forget, so let me just get it for her now. Again, that's not like the worst thing in the world, but it is can be a little creepy. And then leaving the love letter after one date. Granted, there probably were a handful to many conversations beforehand, but still, you don't drop that, and you wrote it in a letter. 5-page 5, is it front and back?
Front and back!
He's definitely love bombing you, but then you also feel like you might be a little in love with him. Yeah, you're getting in too deep. This is very sketchy territory. And that's the problem with like soulmate type love. Sometimes you're like so on the same page that it's freaky and a little creepy to everyone else. But if this isn't soulmates, which is very, very rare, then there's a lot of creepy stuff here. If I were you, I would definitely play it very cautiously, very carefully. Do not trust and put all your faith into this person. Just because somebody gives you a lot at the beginning, that doesn't mean they're gonna continue to show you affection and continue these behaviors as well. In the comment section, you guys have heard the story. You guys give advice as well. Please, help. Help me. Scroll select. Wait, missing? What is this? 17 million? So searching came up. Oh God, which one did we watch? This one is 17. Oh, they kind of look the same. Like they're on their computer on FaceTime. This one's more recent, so let's try it.
You need to let the police handle this.
Okay, missing. Love this, great.
I tried.
I'm not giving up on my mom.
Siri, call June.
Mom, this is FaceTime.
Kevin and I are headed to LAX, and we need you to pick us up on Monday.
What's this like fun attitude? Isn't there like a missing person?
And we need you to pick us up on Monday.
This looks kind of good. They're telling it in a very unique way. Is the world, are critics ready for this unique storytelling?
Where are you guys?
This felt overly dramatic.
You guys.
And it's just like you're at an airport. It's not like a haunted airport. That's way too dramatic. From the mods, searching? Wait, it's the same. It's the same producers.
What is your emergency? My mom never came home from her trip. Does anyone speak English?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, are they trying to tell the story exclusively through cameras of computers and phones and stuff?
What did he buy?
Just this.
You think he did something to her?
No.
You think he did something to her?
I do not think so. They tried to do it with the close and the smile. No, he's innocent.
This woman calls him Darren. You weren't gonna tell me.
Okay, maybe he is a bad guy.
Shocking new footage has leaked online.
Oh.
Has your mom ever gone by any of their names?
What?
Oh, God.
There's actually a lot I want to talk with you about.
Oh, there's a big
Oh my God, someone's here.
They actually did a good job on the trailer. I'm rolling my eyes, but they did a good job.
Oh my God.
It looks like a woman with blonde hair. This is a misdirect. Whatever that is, that's a misdirect. Whoever did this trailer did a great job. It's an interesting way to tell a story, and it seems like this is from the same producers that made the other trailer that I was going to watch. I think the concept is interesting, but this type of film has been made before. We did a video on Dylan Is in Trouble. What was that movie? Where it was like a horror, it was like a murderer over Skype, remember? I have a feeling the twist isn't gonna be that satisfying, but I do think that the main actress girl, it felt like she was doing a good job. But still, I'm gonna say it's a positive score. I'm gonna give it a 68%. And then my 10% window, give me 63 to 73. Get your guesses ready. Get your guesses ready. Final score for missing was 88%. Wow. The inventive approach was, again, something we've seen before. And the frantic energy of the storytelling elevate the picture above its slightly gimmicky formal device. Though this film lacks the novelty value that made searching such a talking point. Was searching a big film? I'm just out of the loop. The other trailer did have 10 million views, so I guess 68, I'm 20% off. So, oh God. Oh boy. All right, we're in some darker waters here. Pain is turning me on because my father and grandparents used to emotionally abuse my siblings and I, and he used to hit us. So it's like the only way I got exposed to love from a man, even if it was my father. My brain just connected pain and love, and later on pleasure. Ay. There, you gotta talk to somebody. Unravel and fix that. Okay, here's another. My name is Albert, and I've been married to my wife Abigail for 7 years now. She's a very lovely woman, and I love her very much. We have 2 beautiful sons together. The secret is that I fell in love with someone else. My brother's wife, Deborah, she is a gorgeous and sassy woman, just like I like them. What? And I just could not help but get mesmerized by her. A couple months ago, we went on a family retreat to my parents' holiday house. We were joined by my brother's family as well. We decided to eat some watermelon, and I was cutting it into cubes. His brother's wife, Deborah, complimented my cutting skills, and that is where I messed up. I called her honey. My wife was shocked and confronted me, which caused me to have an outburst. Red flag. I don't think I did anything wrong. I just fell in love like a normal person. Now she is pissed and is asking for a divorce, but I will not let her destroy our family. No one besides us knows, but I fear that she will tell my parents or kill me. Oh, those last two words are a little scary. Also, to link those two fears. Like, I fear that, like, she's gonna tell everyone my secret or murder me. It's kind of like, there's a severity difference there. So basically, he fell in love with his brother's wife because she's sassy, just like he likes him. You accidentally called her honey. You could have just been like, oh, brain fart, my bad. Sorry, thought my wife was talking to me. You could have played that off so easily. But instead, you're like, sorry, I love her instead of you. Yikers, big yikers. I'm glad this is not advice. Good luck with your life. Think about other people's feelings, though. Maybe that's my advice to you. I just fell in love. Yeah, but you're also signaling the end of your relationship and your affection for your wife. Your wife thought that you were in love with her, and now she's realizing you're in love with somebody else. How long has that been going on? Also, your brother, you're in love with his wife. Again, you're not thinking about your brother. You're not. What about the brother's wife, Deborah? You're not thinking about her either, because you put her in a really uncomfortable situation. And then also your kids. You're not really thinking about anyone but yourself. So, final trailer. Scroll select. The mean one. Wait, they made a killer. Wait, no. Did we do this, guys? They made a killer Grinch movie? We've done the Winnie the Pooh one. Okay, yep. We're locking it in. We're doing the mean one. Final trailer.
Remember that story about Cindy You-Know-Who?
Did you say Cindy You-Know-Who because you didn't want to deal with any copyright infringement by calling her Cindy Lou Who? Is that what I just heard? He's not going to be called the Grinch. He's going to be called like the green one or the mean one, possibly.
When her Christmas was stolen, she knew what to do.
Why, Santa Claus? Why?
But what if I said...
Well, where are her ears? It knows. Oh, it's a revenge film? She watched the Grinch kill her mom, and now she wants to go kill the Grinch?
Poor girl. Her mother was killed. Her mind snapped.
Did you ever find the Christmas killer?
Never got a reliable description of the man.
The police sketch. Oh, she's got a V mouth, huh? Is that right? Oh, great.
Dad? The Christmas killer is back.
First he stole Christmas, now he's back for blood. Didn't he also kill someone in the past? So he already did the blood. Okay.
Us folks down in Newville, we liked Christmas a lot. But that thing that lives just north,
what is it?
The mean one.
They really call him the mean one.
It's elusive. He's a mean one, that mister.
They're not saying his name. Copyright.
Time to roast this beast.
Time to roast this beast. As she swings a bat covered in lights. Christmas lights. Do you notice that? You do that with like barbed wire in like a zombie apocalypse situation. I'm sorry?
Time to roast this beast.
The movie they don't want you to see? I think they're just protecting you from awful. Oh God, this looks terrible.
You're a dead one, mister.
Oh, the acting looks just as much as I expected it to be. Should I guess 0? I'm thinking about guessing 0. There's gotta be some sicko who like this. But then again, who's gonna review this movie unless they like this type of genre, you know? What did Winnie the Pooh get? I feel like that was in, what, like 20s or 30s, or was that the teens? I'm gonna guess, 12%. Pretty good. All right, so now I got 7 to 17%. Does this even have a review score? Did enough people see this film? Here we go. Final score for the mean one? 21%. I am wrong, but not by much. It is a terrible film. You're a mean one, Mr. Mean One. Hey, Dylan, I love your videos and wanted to let you know that your jokes are the reason I got diagnosed with autism. You're welcome. I'm a 19-year-old female, and around 3 years ago, I happened to make friends with a group of mostly neurodivergent people who just assumed I was already diagnosed because I had a lot of similar behaviors to them. I started getting this more and more, and things were adding up, but I felt like I could deal pretty adequately with social situations, so there wasn't really a need for the label. That is until I discovered you. One of my favorite things about your channel is the inside jokes, but some jokes would really fuck with me because I couldn't tell if you were joking or being serious, which is a common sign of autism. Like, it actually drove me crazy because when I discovered you, I watched like every single one of your videos on both channels, so I should know all the jokes. This literally sent me to paying almost 2,000 pounds, a whole ton, to get diagnosed because I just needed to know I wasn't just too dumb to get the jokes. Don't really know if you're gonna take this positively or negatively, but I still love you. If you're ever wondering if I'm joking or not, the answer is yes. But I did go take a peek at the Friends video. I just wanted to rewatch some of that. And went to the comment section, and there were a lot of people who just did not know if I knew that Cole Sprouse was or one of the Sprouses was in Friends when I said that thing about that I said in that video. A lot of inside jokes on this channel. For even a second, if you're like, maybe he knows, maybe he's joking about it, then I probably am. It's a little inside tip. Sorry for the big price incursion. Is that how you use the word incursion? An invasion or attack, especially a sudden or brief one. Yeah, that actually works there. It's a price incursion. Yeah, it's an attack on your wallet. Thank you guys for watching. I feel like I performed pretty well, despite, I think I only did one advice, so I only got one right. Kind of a bounce back. The opposite way though, unfortunately, because I got so many right the last time. And now I got so many wrong this time. But next time I'll be better. I'm working off the rust. We haven't done this in a while, so hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you to Bombas for sponsoring. Get you some socks. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.